just weird shit all the time, man. Just
It
weird
is.
fucking shit.
It is. Hi, guys.
Hi there.
It's Friday night. That means another visual novel. And that. Whatever that was.
A Pikmin.
Oh, is that a Pikmin?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what a Pikmin sounds like? I don't know what a Pikmin sounds like. I don't think I've ever played Pikmin. So, tonight we had a request. Somebody actually wanted us to play Steins, which is the visual novel that the anime is based on.
Ah, okay.
I have yet to sit down and watch the anime. I am a terrible anime watcher. I love anime. I just get so distracted by weird things that I don't spend time watching most of the time. Now, couple of things. First of all, this is by default voice acted, but if we let them do all the talking, what fun is that for us?
It's not what fun is it for you guys watching you guys just sit there and go, oh,
yeah. But anyway, so I've turned all the voices off. We've decided that we may turn on the secondary voices, secondary character voices, if it gets to be too much or one of us is talking way more than the other. I think you're going to get to talk way more than I do.
Hooray!
Which is payback for the sickness where I did like 99% of the talking because all male characters? I don't know.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like we said last time, the preview made it look like there was more female characters. We got lied to.
You got lied to. No! Liars! I do know there's something called a phone trigger in this game. So apparently we have to have the Z and C keys. So I'm going to keep my keyboard close. And
because we're going to get random calls.
Just so y'all know, if it screws up horribly, all me.
He's the one in charge of the keyboard. I just make sure that I keep the voices going.
Yeah. I don't talk.
Right.
I talk a lot.
You talk a lot.
I talk a lot. It's nothing like real life. I don't know.
Oh, no, not you.
I don't talk a lot in real life. I type a lot in real life.
It's a form of talking,
communication.
communication.
No, it's not. Communication is not talking.
Oh, we're going by denotation. Gotcha.
Yeah. We're going to split hairs because I'm a pedantic son of a bitch.
That's fine. I prefer denotation over connotation any day.
All right. So, here we go.
Here we go.
I've also turned the volume of the music off. The sound effects are still on. The music is off because I don't want another copyright strike.
Right?
By the copyright trolls. Oh, so before we get started, interesting bit of information. And I may do a video over this later. Apparently, the BBC ran a story this week about a girl who killed herself. And guess what they blamed it on?
No.
Doki Doki Literature Club, of course. I got about 2 minutes into the video I was watching about it on somebody else's channel, and I turned it off before I could absolutely rage my face off. Because, honestly, if you blame video games for your problems, it's like blaming TV for your problems. You should blame your parents for your problems. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. You should blame you for your problems.
Blame yourself. Take responsibility, you fuck faces.
Even if it isn't your cause, you have the ability to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enough preaching. But yeah, that was the stupid of the week. Was Doki Doki Literature Club makes people kill themselves because we're so totally dead.
Yep.
I'm totally dead.
I'm a corpse. That's why it's all turned black.
I just look like this, people. I'm still alive. Okay. We're Start.
Ah. Everything is coincidence.
So apparently the videos still have voiceover.
ここでは真実を語っているんであって断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃないきっかけはほんの些細なことだとしてもそれが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともあるバタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか何なら調べるのだそれぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった自分の愚かさを分かっていたあいつを失うことになんてならなかった未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった分かるはずがないだろうその瞬間の自分の手に 人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことはわかるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に生まれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。あの時の俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。
So we're skipping over parts of episode 1, I think.
思った以上にずっと短くなって
It's time
いつで
travel.
もお前を陥
Oh
れよ
no,
う
I
と
know. It's just
手
I
ぐすね引いているのだと。
sat down and at least watched the first episode today,
Oh yeah.
just to see how it started. But then I had to go pick up those machines.
宇宙に始まりはあるか
Oh my god.
終わりはない。
Sorry, we thought we were gonna play.
星にもまた始まりはあるが
I think the
自ら
intro
の
is
力を持って
probably still
滅ぶ
better done by that.
有限
Yeah.
英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるのだ。歴史からも読み取れ
Especially
海
if
に
it's
生き
gonna
る
go
魚は
fast.
陸の世界を知らない。
Right?
Like if it's gonna go as a
彼らが
video,
英
then
知を持て
it
ば
might
それ
not
も
be
ま
too
た
bad to
滅
let
ぶ。
him do it.
人間が光の速さを超え
I
る
mean, shit, at that rate.
魚たちが
I
陸
didn't
で
keep
生
up,
活
at the
を
same
始め
time.
るよりも滑稽。
Some days they'll just be like, no,
抗
hold
え
on.
る者たちに対する
And I just lost it. And now we've
神
got
からの最後通告となる。
what?
Semicolon. Hard stop. Sorry. Steins. Gate. Okay. First of all. No, cancel. Hey. No. What?
Apparently we can't do anything right now.
There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I really have to turn that down. Hold on. I don't know how loud it is for y'all, but it is bloody loud for us. Oh, my TV is up.
Bit loud. Being attacked by cicadas.
They want to make babies with my face. Oh God.
No, not.
Okay.
Hopefully that's better.
Hopefully that's better. That's better for y'all. I can see.
But then again, guys, as always, feedback is amazing. We won't see it immediately, but we will at least be constantly checking over to make sure that we have some feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it down some more. It's still coming back into the... I mean, I really don't care about the sound effects, but... I don't need immersion to have fun. Sorry.
It's mainly for the viewers
Yeah, that's for them.
who will not be happy with us if they go deaf.
Alright. So,
Okay, back to it.
no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I'm baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt.
Okadine! Earth to Okadine!
A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite the imminent risk of death, there's no hint of tension in her innocent, childlike features. Or my voice, apparently. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips.
You talking to someone?
I nod and put my phone back to my ear. I got props. Except my phone's upside down. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged. With all the cicadas. Okay. No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Still no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Yeah, Dr. Nakabachi got the jump on us, but I'll make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move. Is that clickable? Nope.
Just something we need to keep note of.
I open my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns towards me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples. Temple. Can't rub both of them with the phone to your ear.
Sure you can.
I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. Elsai Kongaru. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Okay, so that's a goodbye. Elsai Kongaru.
Kind of. I know some things.
Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You can count on one hand the number of people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance towards Radakan, which is right across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
Who was that on the phone?
The girl, Shiina Mayuri, immediately resumes her conversation. 7 floors up. She followed me all the way here and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Ocarine.
Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she's quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri's 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. Zoom in and enhance. We continue the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference.
I hope that's what it says.
Ocarine, Ocarine.
Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me Ocarine.
Huh? But I've always called you that.
That was then. Since become Hoin Kyoma. Hoin Kyoma. Hoin Kyoma. The insane mad scientist hunted by secret organizations the world over. Wahaha!
But that's too hard to remember.
In any case, Hoin Kyoma is my true name.
And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Rintaro. You're weird.
Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I've rejected it, for it is stupid. I love that line. I have rejected it, for it is stupid.
It sounds just like you, though. That's the...
Yeah, I know.
the more you read this, the more you're going to realize
It's me.
Ocarine is basically you.
And so I also hate the derivative Ocarine. Come on, sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing. Ocarina.
So, Ocarine, can I ask you something?
In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up.
What are we doing here?
Wait, you followed me here without knowing why?
Yeah?
She nods without dropping her smile. We're here for Dr. Nakabachi's press conference. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radikan. It's here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but he's mostly treated as a curiosity.
Press conference? But where are the reporters?
Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. Can I take a moment just to say there doesn't look to be anybody in the damn room?
Thanks, Eagle Eye.
There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. None of which can be seen. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. I'd prefer not to get wrapped up in his mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say.
I'm more interested in what the little bits at the bottom are occasionally.
Yeah, the little...
Like it's a little tiny thing at the bottom that I
Yeah,
can't even make out.
I wonder if I can... Oh, I can. Look at that.
Yay!
I can't see anything else, but I can see that. Mary ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, look at all that. That's neat.
We have buttons!
Quick save.
Quick save!
Tips list.
Yeah.
Chunibyo. The name that describes one's true essence. The soul name. The organization is the organization. Nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else, but even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence call it simply He Who Shall Not Be... I mean, Voldemort. I mean the organization.
At least it's not number 13.
Or number 4. No, cancel! I stopped that!
Oh, they've alphabetized it.
Oh, that is so cool.
Back?
I don't like having to use my keyboard. Where's my keyboard? Where's my mouse? Where's my everything?
You broke it.
I did.
Oh, Karin, you broke it.
I broke it. I'm bad. I'm a terrible person.
Shame on you, Karin.
Stop calling me that. It's a stupid name.
But I like calling you Karin.
I know, but that's not my name. I have forgiven it. Forsaken it. Okay, I do have to do this, though. Doctor.
Oh,
The first three
That's-
are doctor.
in case no one's figured out yet, you can actually read some of that stuff.
Yep. Dr. Nakaburi. Taimu. Oh, my teacher's gonna hate me. Anyway,
Hopefully your teacher's not going to watch this.
she won't. But it'll be okay. She won't watch it. I'll be fine. And everything in the back half of that is kanji. I know what they individually mean for the most part, but putting them together into actual words.
Not there yet.
Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
You wrapped something? Is it his birthday too?
Oh, it's got their names. I let out a
Oh.
sigh. Mayuri's known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special. Keep your guard up, Mayuri. I suspect this won't be a normal conference. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Where's my tinfoil hat?
I guess Mayuri's wearing it.
Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above us is the roof.
An earthquake? Is it magnitude 2? What does magnitude mean again?
No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way.
Like you do.
The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke and shiny little things in the sky. Some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. An explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that?
That.
What the? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell did he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am.
Please, stay back, everybody.
And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back.
The press conference will proceed as scheduled.
I would like to say thank you to whoever wrote this for putting woman at the bottom so that I'm not suddenly doing women's roles.
I know, right? Or, I'm not suddenly doing men's roles and inappropriate voices.
Yeah. I love you, my dear. That's a chick. Okay.
Okay.
Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead us all back to the 8th floor. Mayuri's nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I found her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to the plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. It's me. Got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Won't do anything to jeopardize the mission. Elsai Konguru. After I speak the words and hang up, I'm able to wipe the sweat from my forehead and my phone. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just bareheaded. What are you doing?
Hmm? Well, I really want an Upa.
Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says Rainet Kakaru, 3D character doll series. Rainet Kakaru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me, though. Then go for it. Can't guarantee you'll get an Upa, though. Miri gives me a troubled smile.
But Mayushi's all out of 100 yen coins.
Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi star. But who really cares?
So, can I borrow 100 yen, please?
Every time she says it now, I'm going to go like this.
Yeah.
Mayushi. If you don't get that joke, watch more anime. She holds her hand out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme. You think it's that easy, Mayuri? You'll get no money from me. Instead, I'll show you just how harsh life really is. I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
It's an Upa, and it's metal. A metal Upa.
Is it rare?
Super rare.
While I examine the metal Upa, a boy who was watching us tries his luck on the same Rainet machine. Aw, normal Upa. He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it.
Really? Are you sure, Okarin?
The name's Huin Choma.
Thank you, Okarin.
Is she doing it on purpose? Yes. Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabuchi's Time Machine press conference. I hear the announcement from the floor above. Sounds like they're starting. Yeah, back up the stairs.
I head to the stairs.
Huh?
Oh, you said back up the stairs, and right as the text comes up saying, I head up to the stairs.
I head to the stairs. But Mayuri doesn't follow. Let's go, Mayuri.
Just a sec. I've got to write my name.
She's preoccupied with the metal Upa. I go on ahead.
There's people now.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Captain Obvious. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here. I am Dr. Nakabachi. Thank you for coming. Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin with my theory of time travel, the greatest scientific breakthrough of the century.
Did he really build a time machine?
Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal Upa. She's a bit late in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? Puppies. I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So, this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Doctor! My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room. Do you take us for fools? Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who. You stole your theory from John Titor, and you call yourself an inventor. Someone throw this man out. You're the one we should throw out, Doctor. You have no shame? You have no right to call yourself an inventor. Shut your mouth, you little pest. Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around and glare him down. Unhand me, you... Huh? Eh? It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makise Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl Genius, Mikase Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from the photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression.
Could you come with me for a moment?
What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Mikase Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means, no. You're with the organization.
Huh?
If their tendrils have gotten this far, then I've made a grave mistake.
Stop fooling around, come with me.
My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Oh, I love this guy. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. Oh my god, I don't like this guy. I like him because he's over the top, but at the same time I want to punch him in the face. I let Mikase Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall. Try anything and people are sure to notice. What will your superiors say then?
What are you talking about?
She glares at me quite fiercely. Attractive though she may be, there's no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
I just need to ask you something.
What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates.
What's with this organization stuff?
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. I've been caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's Mikase Kurisu. She's the dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to... Kurisu suddenly snatches my phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react. What are you doing?
Huh? Your phone's off. Who were you talking to?
Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. She's trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me. Your techniques won't work on me, but I'll tell you anyway. There's no ordinary phone. It's designed to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Phew, that was close.
So, you talk to yourself.
This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Mikase Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn, looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. Sorry. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire. I can't look away. Hold on.
Intense staring.
Intensely staring. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
What were you trying to tell me earlier?
Earlier? What are you talking about?
About 15 minutes ago, before the conference started.
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with Mayuri in that Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
You were trying to tell me something, right? You looked really upset.
Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
You looked like you were going to start crying any second. Why? Have we met before?
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for!
And how do you know my name?
My knowledge has no limits. I am a mad scientist, after all. Genius girl, our next meeting shall be as enemies.
Huh?
Farewell! I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her calls to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy. I get to hear myself twice. It's great.
It's great.
I'm going to turn myself down now. Oh god, where am I not muted? Okay, there we go. Damn the organization. They must be serious if they're sending in agents like her. I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced Mikase Kurisu's not telling me, I sigh while rubbing my temples. Okay, first of all, please stop saying her full name.
I mean, you're in charge of that.
I can't let them capture me yet. I'm reading as written.
I know.
I've only screwed up 3 or 4 times so far. Well then, what do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Let's see now. What is it? Damn! I left Mayuri behind. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but I got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone, turn it on. And it rings just as I do. Huh? An email? It's not just a regular email, there's a video attached. It's from an unknown address. I open the video file with some trepidation. Huh? Nothing but noise. This is a prank. Some sort of Mikase Kurisu style attack. Maybe the noise is some kind of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait. I don't remember giving my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. I stop the video and call Mayuri's phone from my address book. Damn it, Mayuri, why won't you pick up? Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Mikase Kurisu again. Wait, don't tell me. Did that femme fatale kidnap Mayuri? Damn you, is that how the organization operates? Leaving with Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me, and there's a very real danger she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri's always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hyoin Kyoma. I have to go back for her. I thought of climbing back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody's on stage and the phonium vendors already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Mikase Kurisu anywhere. I've been saying her name backwards. I've been saying Mikase. It's Makise. Makise. I'm sorry, kill me now. Okay, anyway. Ha! Looks like I scared her off. So be it. I'll let her go this time. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. Mayuri, why didn't you pick up? We're leaving.
Oh, Karin, my metal Upa ran away.
She turns to me with a forlorn expression. Ran away? What, it's alive? That's a little hard to believe.
I think I dropped it.
I see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really matters. Forget about it, you can always get another one.
No way. Metal Upas sell upwards of 10,000 yen online, you know?
Wait, what? That toy was worth that much? Think, Mayuri, where did you drop it?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking. And if we find it, you can't sell it, okay?
That 10,000 yen will fund my research.
I said you can't sell it. It even had Mayoshi's name on it.
Thus begins our search for the metal Upa.
Do-do-do. Upa, Upa. Come out, wherever you are.
Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, Tuturu is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means, Actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. Anyway, the metal loop is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it at the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is that someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Just imagining a smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy. What kind of man steals a helpless girl's toy? Is there nothing in his heart but the lust for money?
Sounds like you, Okarin.
Oh, wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Ah! We're gonna do it with both of us just in case. Huh? What was that?
Was that a scream?
I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress the shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight. Stay here, Mayuri. I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I am pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No, someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. What? Makise Kurisu. Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead. No, but why? Suddenly I realize I'm shaking. I want to run. Run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here.
What?
I twist around in shock. Oh, that's the dude.
Oh.
Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. Call the police! A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concern for Makise Kurisu is superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes.
What happened, Okarin?
We're leaving. I grab Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body from my mind.
Finally.
But I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. That was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. But that was all I felt, fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Finally stop once we get to the main street. Chodori. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Tips list. Word, used here as a suffix meaning street.
Oh. Good to know.
Self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036 who appeared on an American internet message board in November 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Tyler posted pictures of his time machine and its control manual, as well as some diagrams illustrating time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history intervention, the multiverse timelines, and world lines. And then, 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly, and this will be my final post," and disappeared. Otaku, Railnet, Kakeru, popular manga series, blah blah blah, don't care. Capsule toy, duh. Electromagnetic waves. It is important because reasons.
Everything's important here.
All mad here. Oh, look, you can lock them.
Cool.
Hey, what happened? You look really pale.
Mary doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet. Someone died.
Eh?
I take several deep breaths. The color of the blood that still stains my brain, but I've calmed down a bit. Makise Kurisu is dead, and I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance will be here soon. Then the police will arrive, and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara have no idea what happened. Everyone's going on about their business as usual, the never-ending search for electronics, moe, and porn.
Moe!
Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know, my friend Daru. I'll tell him what's happened just now, since he knows about Makise Kurisu. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline's pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. That's how humans are, after all. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh.
I'm soft.
I'm not soft, but I'm not slime-like.
Your insides?
Maybe. Our souls fester like semen left out to rot in the womb.
I love this sentence.
That's how we humans are. We're like festering semen.
Mm-hmm.
While wallowing in a bit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Trouble. Someone stabbed Makise Kurisu. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. Kind of a dumbass. I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seemed like the most logical explanation given the amount of blood and the absence of a gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure she was. Can't exactly explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down would set it in stone. And it might make me feel guilty as well. The thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later I'm smiling. Am I really that cruel and cold? Ha! I am a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. I finish typing and place my thumb over the send button. And then, I press down. Sending.
So those numbers are actually slightly important. Just to keep track of everything.
What? What was that? Wait, the ground. Hey, everybody disappeared. They're gone. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. But they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless and alone on the empty street, desperate to find someone, anyone I look up. And there, at the top of Radicon, sticking out from the 8th floor vent hall where we just were, is a crashed satellite. Nani? Renasomic. I am not reading it.
I am attempting to, and just nah. It's too dark.
Yeah, it's too dark on dark.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting yet another intro sequence?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Ashida Itaru,
They could just call him daughter of Rings.
Makise Kurisu, Shina Marayuri, Amane Suzuha, Ferris Nyanyan.
Nyan nyan.
Oh, I can't go so fast! Moeka. Is this gonna be like, Dead Like Me? I'm gonna get killed by a falling toilet seat.
I mean, possibly not that toilet seat, but people are gonna get dead apparently.
Well, it can't be a good visual novel if somebody doesn't die horribly.
I mean, that and this is time travel, so they can probably die multiple times and no one's ever gonna, like, really ever notice.
No real impact, except for that splat, you know. I just realized there's music playing over the top of this.
Oh, yeah.
If they copyright strike it, I can actually take it out. They have an overdubbed feature in YouTube. It can just take out anything we say in the meantime. Okay, so that's an hour. And we're going to take a 10-minute break. And we'll be right back.
Yep.
As soon as I can get out of this. Ah.